with me loving both sports as much as I do. But just talk, kind of made a premature decision, going out there, not getting everything down, talking to a lot of people. After I made the first decision, which was to go out, talk to Coach Altman, and we talked about basketball as, being something I can do. And then I went back, talked to my family, and certain things just, made that decision change. And I just decided, I'm going to stick to basketball. And one of the main reasons was just to get the career started, just to, refresh off a lot of success. So just to get my basketball pro career started as soon as possible.
Do you know what's next? I'm sorry, just where, where you're going to start or what you'll do next?
No, I don't know. I'm going to, go with my brother, have meetings with a couple people, try to sign with an agent as soon as possible, and then figure all that out.
Dana said that there was the possible option of China on the table. So what is it like now that you're done? How is that transition made to the pro career? How do they approach you? Do you approach these teams?
They approach you. I mean, like I said, just get good representation, and they pretty much just speak for you. Find somebody who you feel comfortable with speaking to you for those teams, and that's a tour. They have a tour where they go to a couple countries and play a couple games. So, like I said, that's an option, and that's coming up very quick in May. So that's something I need to decide if I'm going to do or not. Also,
is it a pretty steady flow of people showing interest, coming to you, or is all hit at once as soon as the season ended for you?
As basketball-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as the season ended, a lot of people, talked and said there's a lot of opportunities out there for me if, I just kind of go with them as far as representation.
What has this last week and a half been like for you, going from, obviously the Elite Eight, the football thing, not playing football? Where are you at right now?
I'm still the same person I was 2 weeks ago. It's life. I mean, life, you have to make decisions, and like I say, sometimes you don't make the right one, and you got to move on from that. But I'm the same person. It hasn't changed me. It has been a lot on my mind, but other than that, it's pretty much fine.
Football, then you kind of go with your heart to do that, and then once you thought about it a little bit more, realized that maybe professionally it made more sense to go basketball.
And that's exactly what it was. Once you have an opportunity to do something that you was raised doing, that you grew up loving, which is football, you probably I just hopped into that. But other than that, just thought about it a little bit more. Like I said, talked to Coach Altman, gave me a few options that I had, and just went with that.
Did you have fun putting the pads on 1 or 2 more times?
Man, that was great. Probably was the best 2 hours I had in a long time. But
really?
Yeah, it was real fun. Like I said, I love it. So just to be out there and just to have the opportunity to put the jerseys on, Oregon, even if it was practice, it was pretty cool though.
So the contact rumors are quieted down pretty quick, right?
Contact. I like contact. No, I don't know who said that, but I guess.
Did you get any contact on, or was it more just kind of a walkthrough?
Nah, I did a little something. I mean, actually, Coach Lubbock put me in there a couple of drills and stuff, so it was pretty good.
Did you go 2 days? Did you go Monday and Wednesday, or just Monday?
Just Monday.
Just Monday.
Yeah.
What do you think about this team next year, with all they can bring back, and they're getting a bunch of preseason rankings now?
It'll be pretty good. Got a lot of good guys who've been here for a while, and a lot of good leaders, and all the guys who played and is coming back. And a couple of the young guys I know from when they came on their visit, talked to them, should provide for them. And I see them going. I ain't gonna make no bold statements yet. I'm gonna wait till next year, but I feel they'll be pretty good though.
I feel like your lasting image is going to be of your time here at Oregon.
You say what?
Your biggest memory here at Oregon over your 2 years.
I don't have one single one. Just coming here and having an opportunity to play with the teams that I play with. The guys I play with, being coached by the coaches. Just that. Just this run that we had this year in the tournament. I'm hoping that'll be, what they remember me as.
I feel like you and Elgin kind of changed the image of this program to, preseason expectations now are top 10, top 5. People are talking as, this is our Final Four team.
And that's exactly what a couple of the coaches have told us. Just being here, my 2 years here have been uprise, and that's all praise to the coaches and the players. But just coming up here and putting this basketball program was something I wanted to do. It was already on the rise, and I came here to try to help it, rise even more. And that's accomplished with, like you say, them being ranked, preseason and all that. But best of luck to them, and I think they'll be a pretty good team next year, though.
Obviously, you wanted to be in the national championship, so what was it like watching that game, if you did watch it?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't?
No.
Did you hear about it?
Yeah, I watched the last shot, you know, a couple times after, but you know, credit to Villanova. It was real good. Underrated the whole year, but I heard it was a good game.
It was all right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Appreciate it.